Burger King. Yep, I'm talking about my 8th favorite burger joint, right behind IHOP. Nah, Burger King is okay. I can get down with it every once in a while. But today, I'm not talking about eating there, or the diarrhea that comes after. Today, we're going back to the past to look at nostalgic kids' meal toys from the 90s and early 2000s. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go through all of them because I gotta sleep at some point, y'all. But I thought it would be fun to go through some of the ones that I remember personally. And I think I'll start with one of my personal favorites, the Pokemon Power Cards. Basically, they're Pokemon cards, but they move. Oh my god, they were so cool. You could just hit the little button at the bottom to make them move and stuff. Like, yeah. I actually remember having the Charmander one and the Execute one. But speaking of Pokemon cards, there's also those golden Pokemon cards that I always wanted, but I never got them. Like, I always remember seeing it in commercials and wanting it. Like, why can't that be mine? Why can't I have a gold Mewtwo and maybe like some fries or something? That would be nice too. Now, I'm not actually 100% here, but I don't know if you actually got these gold cards in the kids' meals. I think you may have had to pay for them separately, but I don't really remember because I was like 6. Now, speaking of gold plastic, do you remember the gold Yoshi? This is probably the #1 toy from Burger King that I remember seeing on TV and really wanting. Just another dream down the toilet. There was another Yoshi that was just the classic green one that I did have though. It was still cool, but there was a lot of different Mario and Nintendo toys at Burger King over the years. Now, Burger King, it's dealt with many different famous franchises over the years. And who could forget the Planet 51 toys from 2009? I mean, I could, because I have no idea what the hell a Planet 51 even is. But I remember Shrek too, and what a Shrek it was, because Burger King put out a toy where you could be Shrek and break out of jail. There was also a little electronic game you could get, which at the time was cool. Like, toys in the kids' meals back then, they were so much more premium than the ones you get today. Like, they'll just give you a piece of cardboard now and tell you to, oh, have fun. But back then, they really did put some creativity into kids' meal toys. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Now, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Different races. The Simpsons had a few different toys over the years at Burger King, but the one I remember seeing and wanting was the Simpsons watches. In fact, let me get started on just talking about the different watches from Burger King, because these are the most memorable and most wanted toys from there. And they didn't even come in the kids' meals. Or at least, I don't think they did. I'm not sure if they had to be paid for or if they did come in the kids' meals, because again, I was 6. They had a lot of different ones. I already mentioned the Simpsons watch that came out in 2002, but there was also others, like the Rugrats watches, which I think I actually owned one of these. I believe it was the green Lil and Phil one, but I don't think I actually got it from Burger King. I think I got it at like a garage sale or something. I don't know, I was 6. But it was cool, or at least I thought it looked cool. But there's one watch that I wanted more than any other, and it was the SpongeBob watches. If I remember correctly, I think you could flip these around. Like, one side was the character, and the other side was the actual watch. I'm not really sure, I was 8. I remember my mom telling me that she was gonna get me one, but all they had was Plankton, so she didn't. Which, I mean, I understand. It would have been cooler to have a SpongeBob or Patrick one, but I still wanted the watch. And speaking of SpongeBob, he's had a few different toys at Burger King over the years. They even had that big promotion for the first SpongeBob movie that had its own toy line, and the giant inflatable SpongeBobs on the roof. Burger King has had way more cool toys over the years, but these are just some of the ones I remember personally. It's always cool to look back at when fast food joints seem to put more effort into their toys and make them more memorable. Heck, it's fun to look back at fast food joints when they put more effort into literally anything. I mean, back then, you could make an entire treehouse with Rugrats characters if your parents were willing to buy that many kids' meals for you. Anyways, anyone know what a Planet 51 is? I can't remember. I was 3.